Hello guys, happy Friday. Such a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's blazing hot, but the sun is shining, and that's always joyful. So I'm going on a little social media break, not as long as I usually take, but I still need to take it. But of course, in my absence, I wanted to send you guys some rays of light. So it's amazing how much something can turn around and change for you if you just stick to it and stick through it. Really quick, I want to give a shout out to my Sister's Keeper Houston, ran by the powerful Brianna Robinson. I had such an amazing time of her master's as the master of ceremony at her event today. Such incredible testimonies that were given, including Brianna's and her speech about why she started this organization. And I just want you all to know, you never know the power of someone next to you. Just because they may not have the LinkedIn profile like you, just because they may not have the marketing and branding like you, and that image, you know, if you take the time to sit and listen to people and what they've experienced, it can really blow your mind. And it can really, it's amazing how much connectivity you may find that you have in common with other people, that other people are just such a resource of knowledge or experiences that you don't that you would have never even imagined, because you're so focused on a certain type that you need to align and that you need to use and leverage, instead of just being open to what you have and what's around you. I would say this time about 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do anything but be still. I had I'd say in the succession of news, grief, losses in the past decade, that was probably, just here in the last 2 weeks, the hardest moment that I've had. And it was so difficult, in fact, that I was in a position where I didn't know if I was going to have to stop everything, because it just took my breath away, and I just kept having flashbacks, and I couldn't think that clearly. And my spouse, loving me as much as he did, was like, I want you to stop everything this time and just really, really go home for real. But I knew within me that I needed to stay the course, and that it was okay to pause and stay still, and I needed to reach out and with open arms and open hands to receive the same way that I often give. Often we're in a position of just wanting to be the ones that give, wanting to be the ones that pour. And I'm a firm believer in receiving as much as I pour and taking as much as I give, because that's the ebb and flow, the yin and yang of life. And if you don't learn how to do that, you're going to be smothered on one side. So anyway, it's just, just to think, guys, of where I was this time 2 weeks ago, that of course you all didn't know. I mean, I was still, after sitting still, getting up and still doing my business and still just going forward and believing, but really just in disarray, not knowing how I was going to keep moving, And so I'm just talking because I'm just feeling the energy of the sun. This wasn't one of my more planned videos or anything. I just wanted to give somebody a little ray of encouragement, and again, just light and wisdom, to know that you're alive on purpose, and that it's not going to always all make sense at once, and you're not going to always understand how to keep moving forward. But just know that putting one foot in front of the other, no matter how slowly, sometimes it is going to get you to the destination faster than you've ever thought possible, just for believing in yourself, just for staying your course, just for knowing that there's no accident in where you are, and that, you know, the winds, they come and they go and they sway, but that doesn't mean that we always have to be pushed and moved with it. You know, there's a time and there's a place for everything, and for many of us, it's a time of grounding and firmness. And so I'm taking a little social media break because I've got so many things that are coming my way that I'm so excited about, that I'm developing. And as opposed to just marketing and telling you guys about them left and right, I need to make sure that I'm really putting my whole entire soul, mind, and body into it, and just soaking it up before I give it to the world, you know. So I don't know if you can, I'm excited, but I don't know if it's coming across that way, because I feel just light as a feather and just filled with gratitude right now. I do hope I see you guys this August 31st. I am the keynote speaker again for the Grace and Mercy Foundation, A Southern Affair. All you cowgirls and cowboys and, you know, ladies and gents that like to get dressed up and go out and enjoy food and live entertainment. I mean, this is all of that in one night. And people actually dancing too and eating too. So I'll include the link in the comments in the bio. But A Southern Affair, you can go to tinyurl.com/Southern Affair. But again, I'll put it in there. All donations go to the phenomenal Grace and Mercy Foundation, who actually help our brothers and sisters on the street who are in much need here in Houston, and just big cities in America in general, to transition, not just, you know, throw, you know, money or what have you, but to really transition and to really know that they are a part of the human circle. So that's all I had to say. Just, you know, taking a little time away, and I hope you guys are just taking that time for yourself as well, and that you continue to aspire and look up and move forward in your limitless destiny. All right, have a great weekend.